How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Revelio. Was that a golden snitch? Leviosa!
Perhaps you should summon your wits to find out.
Revelio. Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here. Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deek will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deek, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deek was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deek was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is honored to meet you.
Deek has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deek. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deek, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The room of it's Deek seen student. You? Oh, that explains.
What I need...
Well then. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah! And it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent! It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Nothing to identify.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now...
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex spellcrafts, you should have acquired...
I did.
While resources, they can also be collected by vanish...
I see. Can I regain resources by...
You can indeed. Why don't you give it a... You should find both... Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything.
Good luck. I've more to teach you about transfiguration. Have a moment.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Revelio.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Fine. Wouldn't listen to all...
Listen, Professor. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, well, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt.
You met the Headless Hunt?
Yes, and then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkin so that he'd tell me how he died.
Who on earth?
He was a student here long ago. I found the missing pages. I did, and believe it or not...
Why am I not...
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. map, there's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the trials that you must complete on your own.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted...
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials...
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well-traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Revelio.
I don't know what they think I'll see around here.
Revelio. Castle must have been quite stately in its time.
Allow me to put you out.
Revelio.
Expulso! That's the best. Are you even trying? Incendio!
Plan to make quick work of you.
Expulso!
Levioso.
Expulso!
Revelio. Revelio. Cursed fiends. Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Confringo!
Reducto! Confringo! Confringo! Confringo!
For all the creatures you've done!
Reducto!
We'll cleave his face, blood! Incendio! Confringo! Let me spare yours!
So you've made a mistake.
Tego.
Stop fishing around like a billywig!
Incendio. Confringo.
Nothing more than luck. Avoiding our problem.
Quieter than you.
Luck. Nothing more than luck. I know your face.
Confringo.
You'll have to fight eventually.
Incendio! Potato!
No!
Incendio! Confringo!
Seems I scared off the little pup. You! What do you think you're doing?
Incendio!
What embedded? I heard. Come here, crusty. Admirable trick. Finish what you started.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More. They've set up
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis. Or, I suppose we could charge right into their midst. Oh.
Must be something here. Ramrock said so. I'll cut you from shoes to shadows. Someone thinks they can outlast me? Rather unwise coming back then.
That was unimpressive.
Let's get out.
That's why we're so tired.
There you are. Arrogant child! No! Ramrock said so. I'll get you. Why don't you come up here and fight it?
What an unfortunate disappointment!
Why can't I hit you?
Revelio. 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 Levioso. Revelio. 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 Levioso. Accio. Revelio. 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 Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio! Reparo. Revelio. Incendio! Confringo! Revelio. 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 Expelliarmus! Reparo. Leviosa! Accio! Confringo! Revelio. 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 Tego. Ha. Ha. Revelio. Tego. Confringo! Revelio.
Over here.
We're not alone. Can't we have...
More
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm. No sense in announcing our arrival.
I deserve better than patrol duty.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis. Or, I suppose, we could charge right into their mist. Oh.
Confringo!
What was that? There must be something here. Ramrock said so. My mind is playing tricks on me.
Next time I see fit.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. There must be something here. Ramrock said so. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Potato!
And there's nothing but luck!
Confringo!
Drag this out longer than this kid. No! Get it?
There!
I won't rest until you're dead. Well done, but this is sad. Really it is.
Confringo!
An utterly pitiful display. Ooh, this shouldn't take long. Excellent.
Potato! Revelio.
Over here.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. I could fall dead asleep on my feet, I could.
Petrificus Totalis.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
Why is it grapple on you?
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
will draw blood. No! I've been fighting since...
I won't rest until you're dead. You arrogant child! Someone thinks they can outlast me!
Incendio!
Looks like we found the entrance.
Revelio. It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio. I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor.
I did. Professor Bakar is... I'm glad... though
We did not, Professor.
But if they have...
We're going to need... for them...
The reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry. Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Revelio. These look familiar. Accio! Revelio. More statues. Incendio! for traces of ancient magic. Not making this easy on me. Looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. Here. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Here. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Incendio! Accio! Revelio! I'll never get used to these floors. Revelio. Incendio! Here. Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway. Revelio. I like the look of this. What a relief. Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive. Once you...
Before you proceed...
The goblin?
The student has seen traces of a... They also encounter...
We shall defer to you.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you...
No.
About a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Quiet, please. We are making...
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Revelio.
We are fortunate to have a student brave enough to eradicate the Demiguise figurine menace.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seem... Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade...
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not! In fact, do you see that cute... Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used the boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, Frank. Second, you. In fact...
I'd be glad.
Oh...
Aloha Mora.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm.
Revelio.
So no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio. Revelio.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Wouldn't be so competent if the ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway. That's what that class is for. She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll?
Alohomora.
On account of my venomous tentacular? Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. On account of my venomous tentacular? Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to get a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Well, Ravenclaw?
Confringo! Oh, careful! Things will soon go to pot if I'm put out of commission.
I wouldn't.
Confringo!
That had better not be another season tie here.
Disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to get a few galleons on Hufflepuff. I know when I see a winning bet. And Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway.
Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I... Of course, But...
It's definitely intriguing. Understood.
Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches. Experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did.
It was wonderful. I believe...
Good. Some provide, which doesn't.
Yes, Professor.
Psst, psst. Over here.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those You were an
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. At least, that's...
You've intrigued me.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason, student?
Perhaps. I've seen it first.
How exactly did you and Highwing? That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly.
I think that's a fine idea.
I hate to see a creature like that.
All of my relatives work at the ministry. Every one of them. I suppose I'll probably be a higher up there one day.
Potato! Ha! Revelio. Protego.